First, we will be doing the problem 5 times 2a plus 4 is greater than or equal to 3 times 4a minus 2 minus 4a. Step 1 is to distribute. After you distribute, you just solve like you would in any other problem. After you finish solving the problem, we're going to graph it on a number line. Generally, to graph, I'll put the numbers 1 less than it and 1 greater than it. Okay, so since it's greater than or equal to, that means it's going to be a solid dot. Then, since it's a is greater than or equal to negative 13, negative infinity is the greatest to the left. So we're going to draw our arrow to the left, and we're going to say a equals to negative infinity. Then the farthest number to the right is negative 13, and since the dot is a solid, it means that it's going to have a square bracket. So basically what happened on the number line is I colored in the dot, and then I drew to the left the farthest number to the left, which is negative infinity, and then the farthest number to the right, which is negative 13. But since it was a colored in circle, since it was greater than or equal to, then I put a square bracket as it was inclusive. And that is how you do problem number 2. Problem number 12 is a word problem that reads, a farmer sells salted peanuts for $10 per pound and boiled peanuts for $5 per pound. How many pounds of boiled peanuts must be mixed with 100 pounds of salted peanuts to make a mixture that will sell for $8 per pound? Well, we set this problem up by starting with value equals number times worth. In the problem, it says that it takes $10 per pound and $5 per pound. Then it asks, then the equation sets up asking how many pounds should be mixed with how many boiled peanuts should be mixed with 100 pounds of salted peanuts to make a mixture that will sell for $8 per pound. Well, right here we're going to put the pounds, the number of pounds. So it gives us the number of pounds for the $10 per pound salted peanuts. So that's 100 pounds. But we don't know the pounds for the $5 boiled peanuts. So that will be X. So what we do now is we're going to multiply across. Well, I'll add salted and boiled. So as I said earlier, we're going to multiply across. So this gives us 1,000. And this gives us 5x. Then for our equation, it's going to be 1,000 plus 5x equals to 100 plus x. We're going to add down the column. And then we're going to multiply by 8, as it says how many pounds of boiled peanuts must be mixed with 100 pounds of salted peanuts to make a mixture that will sell for $8 per pound. So, once we start to solve the equation, we will find the answer, which will be 1,000 plus 5x equals 800 plus 8x. Subtract 800 on both sides, which gives us 200 plus 5x equals 8x. Subtract 5x from each side. 200 equals 3x and divide by 3, so that x equals 66.6 pounds. So therefore, 66.6 pounds of boiled peanuts should be mixed. And that is our final answer. Finally, we will be dividing trinomials. So, this problem says divide x squared plus 8x plus 6 divided by x plus 2. So first we're going to set the problem up. X squared plus 8x plus 6 divided by x plus 2. Notice how x squared plus 8x plus 6 are in descending powers from x squared to x. Then, to start the problem, we're going to see what times what gives us x squared. That will be x. So x times x is x squared. We're going to bring that down here. Put the parentheses. And we're going to subtract that. Then, what is x times 2? X times 2 is 2x. So, essentially, we're going to actually be subtracting this, because even though there's a positive sign, it's inside the parentheses, where a negative sign is outside the parentheses, which makes that a subtraction sign. So really, these two cancel out, and it is 6x plus 6. What times what gives us 6x? Plus 6 gives us 6x. Parentheses, and then we're going to subtract. Then, 6 times 2 is 12. So we're going to bring that in 12. But remember what I said before, we're going to be subtracting, because there's a negative sign outside the parentheses. So, these two cancel, and we are going to have 6 minus 12, which is negative 6. And that will be our remainder. So the final answer will be x plus 6 with a remainder of negative 6r. And that's it. Thank you.